Hey guys, it's Vani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to get back on your feet, get your homeschool back in order and your home under control after you've been going through some things in your life. So before I begin, let me explain to you why I feel I have the right to speak on this topic. So within, let's say, a 12-month span, I'm going to give you a quick overview of all the things that have happened in my life. And this is leaving out some other private events that have also taken place, okay? So let's see. In the span of 12 months, my mother got cancer, moved in with us. I had to take on full care of her. I am also a homeschooling mom of 3 children, ages 3, 7, and 11. So while still taking care of my children, I also had to take full care of my mother. Within 6 months of her diagnosis, she passed away. After that, we had to move. We moved to a new house. We were going through a home move over the summer. My husband's business had suffered because of all the help he was giving me in caring for my mother. That came with a bunch of financial challenges in itself. Those struggles lasted for months until my husband was able to get back on his feet and get his company up and running again. Then my father suddenly had an accident and he passed away. This was very recently. Then my husband shortly, or almost immediately after that, was having health problems and he needed multiple procedures, which I again was his full-time nurse and was surviving on as little as 4 hours a day. While having a preschooler who still doesn't sleep through the night, and still all this time still trying to upkeep the house, keep it tidy, and continue with the homeschooling so that they don't fall behind. So I definitely feel like I'm able to speak on the topic of suffering and how to get back on your feet when you've gone through so much and you just feel like you don't even know what to do anymore. My first tip is to get yourself in order. Get your health in order, get your mind in order, get yourself healthy enough. Don't even bother trying to get your school and your household in order if you're not in order. If you've been sick, get some good nutrition in you, some supplements, get yourself healthy again before you try to start getting everything back to normal and doing the things that you normally were able to do before. But what's just as important, and probably even more important sometimes, is taking care of your mind. Stop focusing on all the things that have happened to you, all the things that have made you feel the way that you're feeling, and try your best to move forward. Don't think about things that have happened in the past and don't live in the past. It's time for you to start new, start fresh. You deserve to continue to move on, and your family does too, and your children do as well. They deserve the best parent, the best mother that they can get. What I've done was I try to listen to guided Christian meditation every day, which helps me to stay connected with God. In those times where I have doubts and my faith starts to fail, the guided Christian meditation gets me back on my feet. Make sure you're reading your Bible or reading motivational books, listening and watching motivational videos and speakers, listening to preachings, reading self-help books, and doing things to keep your mind positive and focused on the good that's in your life. Always giving thanks and being grateful for those things that you do have, because there's always something to be thankful for. Things could always be worse. Second tip is to do what you can while you can. You may be having a great day or a good day or a better day where you actually feel a little bit motivated to do things. So on those days, go ahead and schedule out your kids' school week, their assignments for the week, schedule out their play dates, your outings, your days for errands. Put everything down on the calendar for the next week or 2 weeks. If you're really feeling motivated, do the whole month. This way, when you do have a bad day or even a bad week, you already have everything scheduled and everything set for you to do. Now the next step is to just go ahead and do it, which is tip 3. Do what you have to do no matter how you feel. You already have everything scheduled. You have your errands written down, you have your chores listed, you have your kids' social activities, you have your kids' school and educational schedule written out. So now it's just doing everything that you have written out no matter how you feel. Find a way to get motivated. Get some good music going, take some supplements that'll help you. Do something to get yourself up so that you can do what you have to do no matter how you feel. Motion creates emotion. So you need to just get up and do it. Get some supplements to help you feel better. It's okay to get some help from supplements. If you're feeling depressed or down, you can use something like this Ultra Bliss Mood Enhancer, which I have made a video about, and you can check it out here. This has helped me with my feelings of anxiety and depression, and I have a video about it here. So this definitely helps if you're feeling cloudy, like you can't focus. And because I know, like, when I get stressed out, I can't think clearly. I'm forgetting a lot of things and my mind is just all over the place, and it's really hard to do anything. So you can try something like this Noto Bravi supplement that is from the same company as this one, the Ultra Bliss. And this really helps to get you focused, because what it does is it increases the blood flow to your brain. If you're feeling unmotivated and lazy, have a strong cup of coffee. Get that caffeine in your system so you can get up and running. There are so many natural things out there that you can use to help boost your mood and in whatever it is that you're facing, whether it's anxiety or depression or lack of motivation or you're fatigued. There's so many things out there that you can do to help you feel better instead of you just fighting it on your own without taking anything to help you. Focus on feeling good today and worry about tomorrow. So if you can have a good day today, that's wonderful. That's one step in the right direction. You're more likely to have a good day tomorrow as well. Tip 4 is don't be so hard on yourself. You're not gonna have an immaculate home. Your kids are not gonna be doing every single subject every day, and that's okay. You have no one to compare yourself to. That's why you're homeschooling. So even consider just doing the basic subjects for the kids, the math, the reading, the writing, you know, reading, writing, and arithmetics. And as long as they're getting that, they're all good. You can worry about the science and the history and all the electives later. And my last tip is to don't stay to yourself. You know, text your friends, call your friends, make some friends, or maybe just, you know, have some play dates with your kids and your friends and get outside, get out to the park, if weather permits. If not, maybe go to somebody's house. That way you get out of your environment and refresh your mind by just taking a couple days in a row out of your own home, out of the household that you feel overwhelmed by, because this is where you're having to clean and cook and do this and do that. If you just step outside of that for a couple of days, you know, a few hours a day every day until you're ready to come back home for a full day and just go about your business. So just get some time away with some friends. Remember that you're not going through this alone. Everybody has their struggles. Everybody goes through them at different times, and it's okay. It's normal. And you know, through this, everybody will go through storms, and you will get out of this one. So I hope these 5 tips have helped you a little and encouraged you a little bit to know that things will get better. You just have to be strong. Follow these tips and do your best every day to make it a good day every day. And that doesn't mean that you won't have your bad days, but if you can have more good days than bad days, then that'll be awesome, until you are yourself again and you can get your homeschool and your home back to the way that it used to be, or better than it used to be, because you will have grown from all these experiences. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. So please don't forget to browse through my channel. If you like what you see, consider subscribing, and I will talk to you next time. See you guys in the next video. Brother, it's caught in the crossfire.